So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with some more transfer news that will never happen. Yay! I want to read out in a minute the amount of players we have been linked to. I'm going to read out all of their names in a minute. But before I do that, make sure you are smashing the like button up. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and to the second channel. Link down there, Lee Reacts. I will be uploading this month on the channel. Also, big up to everybody who drops the super thanks in. I do appreciate it. I will reply to every single one of you that does do that. And make sure you follow all of the socials. But for now, let's talk about all the players we're linked with. Oh, I'm also on with James Redmond on here at 4 p.m. UK time. The players Arsenal have been linked to this window. Dusan Vlahovic. Do you remember him? Dusan Vlahovic. Arsenal have turned their attention to Vlahovic after missing out on Mudryk. No, they haven't. Stop lying. Declan Rice. Arsenal have made Rice their top target this summer and are growing confident that they can beat Chelsea to England midfielders' signature. No, they can't. Rafinha. Barca are open to selling Rafinha during the transfer window, but are only interested if they can agree 100 million. Rafinha has no interest in leaving Barca for the Premier League return, with Arsenal, according to reports in Spain. Arsenal could have a second chance to sign the Barca forward after missing out on the Brazilian star during the summer window. Facundo Torres, the latest hipster's choice, plays in the MLS. Would love to come to Arsenal. Apparently, we've shown our interest in him. Okay, really? Okay, good one. Victor Osimhen. Manchester United, Arsenal and Newcastle are set to battle it out for the Napoli star, according to reports. Okay. Victor Osimhen apparently had the chance to join Arsenal back in the day before he went to Napoli. He spoke to Arsene Wenger. Okay, mate. Good one. Another one we could have signed. Leandro Trossard. Arsenal have been offered Trossard after losing out to long-term target Mykhailo Mudryk. They face competition from Tottenham. Arsenal have reportedly been offered the chance to sign him after an unsettled spell at Brighton. Yunus Musa. Chelsea, Inter Milan and Arsenal appear to be missing out on a January deal for Valencia midfielder Moussa, who is unlikely to leave this window. Milinkovic-Savic. Arsenal looks set to steal Milinkovic-Savic. Newcastle, sorry, looks set to steal Milinkovic-Savic from under the hands of Arsenal. Okay, good one. Alejandro Balde. Premier League title contenders Arsenal and Newcastle have inquired. Why is it always Newcastle now? Okay, good one. Ismail Benacer, sorry. Well, that never happened because I think he signed a new contract. Declan Rice we've gone through. Herman Lozano. Arsenal and Newcastle, of course they are. They're monitoring. Okay. Yuri Tillemans. Good one. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Elye Wahi Montpellier. I have no idea. Alexis McAllister. These are all the players we have been linked to so far this window. That's not all of them either, because Zahara's in there, Mitoma's in there. There's quite a few more missing off of that list. Obviously, we're going to speak about Yeremy Pino and Musa Diaby. Arsenal have been left licking their wounds, according to the Sunday Express the other day. Okay. Licking our wounds after we had Mykhailo Mudryk stolen, hijacked, whatever you want to call it. Well, since then, it's now emerged, amid hijacking. Yeah, they did not dramatize this crap, didn't they? That we are now going to go for Musa Diaby, and we have been quoted 100 million euros. Well, of course we have, because every player now in them positions is now 100 million. Why? Ask Edu. Well done, mate. If you haven't checked out my video about Edu, go and check that out. I dropped that at 1 a.m. Spanish time, midnight UK time. But Musa Diaby, listen, good player. Extremely lightning quick, mad acceleration. Reminds me very much of Mane, but a less polished Mane. And Mane wasn't exactly polished, was he? Mane was very effective, but he always looked like he was tripping over his own feet. This guy is a little bit more erratic, but very similar to Mane. Very quick, very tricky, quite strong. and scores goals, creates goals. But let's have it right here. He is doing this in the Bundesliga, and he's not exactly ripping it apart either, by the way. Let me get this guy's stats up. Smash the like button, people. Let's get this guy's stats up. Musa Diaby. 15 games this season, 6 goals, 3 assists. It's not exactly like top, is it? People will say, yeah, but he plays for Leverkusen. Yeah, okay, good. Well done. He's the highest goal scoring attacking midfielder, according to this website. Since when's he been an attacking midfielder? Like, he's a winger, mate. We're talking about attacking midfielder. I do love how these websites do not manipulate stuff. It is hilarious. This guy is a winger. He can play on the left. He can play on the right. Most of his work is done on the right, from what I gather. But we will just double check that. Let's have a little look. Yes. Mostly on the right. Second striker every now and again. But listen, let's be honest with this, right? He's 23 years old, so he fits into Project Youth. He's got until 2025 on his contract. He's been there for a couple of years. He went in he signed for them on the 17th of December 2020. That was when he renewed his contract, I'd imagine. Yeah, he joined in July 19. So yeah, he's been there, 3 years, nearly 4 years. Right, so he's been there since he's 19. Listen, he's not a bad player, but 100 million? I don't know where they get these prices from. I really don't. Yeah, it says on Transfer Market he's a left winger. He can play on the left, he can play on the right, so I suppose he has versatility. But I'm hardly licking my chops at the prospect of this guy coming to Arsenal. Sorry, maybe just call me old-fashioned or something. It's going to take a lot, right? And I mean a lot, yeah, for me to get super excited about a signing. Like, come on. Like, the way these transfer stories do the rounds, it's really jarring. It really is. The amount of rubbish, and I said this earlier on the show with Terry, like, it winds me up. It really does. Because people live on the every word of a journalist. Literally every word of a journalist. What is their success rate on getting a story right? Now, real talk, what is their success rate of getting a story right? I've just read out all the players we've been linked to this window. We're sat here on the 18th of January. We ain't signed anyone. So far, 0. Like, come on. That was without Mudryk as well, by the way, in that list. I don't think he was on the list, was he? And this is what gets me my back up. These stories are just there to generate clicks. That is it. They are only there to get clicks and to boost a journalist's profile. So then little idiots that sit online go, he's tier 1. He's a tier 1 journalist. He's so reliable. Reliable. Okay, well, let's have a look at the stats and the facts and let's have a look at the nitty gritty here. Right, you said he was coming, he didn't. You said he was coming, he didn't. He was coming, he didn't. Should we carry on? The only one that actually gets anything right is Fabrizio. Maybe Ornstein, but Ornstein gets more wrong than he gets right. Yeah, the only reason Fabrizio gets more right than he gets wrong is because he actually don't tweet anything official until it is actually official. It makes me laugh. Like, listen, they can't be trusted, these people. I don't know why people sit and listen to their every word. Because at the end of the day, we are not going to spend 100 million on Musa Diaby. Just ain't happening. We ain't spending 100 million on Rafinha. We'll probably end up with this Facundo Torres that no one's ever heard of. We'll make out it's the next coming of Robert Pires or someone. Yeah, and everyone will get hyped. And they'll turn out to be a flop and we'll probably loan him to Watford or somewhere. Like, come on. Yeah, like literally less than 2 weeks to sort this transfer window out. And it's about time people started voicing their concerns. We're top of the table. We should be sorting that bench out. It's a disgrace that we haven't done that yet. 18 days. 18 days. And we haven't sorted that bench out yet. Yeah, it's a miracle we're 8 points clear. Like, honestly, it really is. But anyway, listen, I'm waffling now, so I'm going to get out of it. Let me know your thoughts on these puppets. Let me know who you'd like to see come in. Let me know who you think we're going to sign. How much is it going to cost? Leave it all downstairs in the comment section. I will be back again with James at 4 p.m. UK times. Come and check that out on here. Until then, make sure you smash the like button up, subscribe to the channel, share the content, sub to the second channel, leave your donations down below. Follow all of the links down below on the socials, and we're out of here, people. Adios, amigos. Arteta fuera.